Good morning everybody. Now today we will be discussing on some basics of food packaging. To introduce food packaging, let's start with the first slide. Different articles. So we are recalling a shelf of a grocery shop or in a supermarket. Lots of articles are there. So we are used to visit there to buy different articles. We choose the articles as it is seen from all the displays like it is seen. So all these are, as we are saying, the food products: jam, jellies, dried milk powder, chips. Lots of articles are there. This is all known to us, but we are actually not seeing the material itself. So do we actually observing the food particles, or do you making our purchase decision based on the food articles? No. What we are seeing actually, the different food packaging materials, not itself the material but the food packaging itself. So let's start with, what do you mean by food packaging? What is it? So as it is displayed, so this is a holistic definition of food packaging. This is nothing but a discipline. It not merely the package, which means only the material which is enclosing the food particles. It is not packing, which is actually the art of enclosing a substance. It is rather packaging. The total concept or total steps involved in a process to bring a wholesome product to the consumer from its origin. It may be from the field, it may be from the other places as well. So packaging is very important to get the product in the wholesome and safe and secure form. So nowadays, this is the packaging concept has been classified into different form. It is that one is the primary packaging. What do you mean by that? That is nothing but the primary packaging material which is just adjacent to the food surfaces, or it is closest to the food surface. This is attached to the food surface. So this is why this is called the primary packaging material. Now the secondary packaging material. What do you mean by that? This primary packaged material may be associated, or individual materials may be clubbed together to ease the transportation as well as carrying facility. 10 to 15 material, say individually packaged material, may be encased within a secondary packaging material. And the next one, that is tertiary packaging material. Now this secondary packaged material should be transported from here to there through some different techniques, through the use of crates or cartons, and sometimes these are carried on the wheels. So tertiary packaging material is very much beneficial for the retailers, dealers, as well as manufacturers. And the last one, that is the quaternary packaging material. This is very important for the exporters and importers. Actually, this is the cargo or shipping, the cargo device or shipping devices. Even the atmosphere within this quaternary packaging material may be controlled or modified for different materials so that it can preserve the material. So these were the categories of different packaging material. Now again we are coming back. Second topic, that is, why do we require it? So there must be some objective of using packaging material. First one, the protection and preservation. What do you mean by that? This is nothing but the eggs are protected by using some cardboard material. So this is well known to us. This is actually protecting the material from physical damage. This one is a Tetra Pak. We are generally using the Tetra Pak for consuming fruit juices, dairy items. So the aluminium is used as the most resistant wall. It is giving resistance to the oxygen carbon dioxide transport. So the material inside it is safe. The shelf life is enhanced. So this is Tetra Pak material. Now the next one is the containment. We generally forget about the basic operation of the packaging material. Actually it contains any container. This term is coming from this containment. So if you have grains spread over your floor, so you want to transport it, or you want to carry it, what to do? You have to use a packaging material to contain the material. So the containment is very simple. So you have to aggregate the material. These individual items has to be aggregated within a system. That is called the packaging, and it is containing the material. That is why containment is the most important one. Next one is the communication. Nowadays packaging concept has emerged as the most important aspect, one of the most important aspect in terms of industrial importance for any types of packaging food products. Because as we are consuming different, or as we are selecting in a grocery shop or in a supermarket, as we are selecting the food articles, no one is there to help you. You or your own have to choose the material of right weight, right nutrition, right material of your choice, as well as the right quantity. So there has to be someone who can assist you to resolve this issue. So that in that way, the communication is the one of the most important characteristics or work which a packaging concept performs. So let us have some example. This is one communication. So consumers are attracted. Consumers easily see what is the product. This is another example. These two jellies are there, one made of orange, so orange color, they are made of kiwi and kiwi color. Another example, this is appealing, so these deep bag of teas are very much attractive. These are V eggs, that means egg substitutes, proteins are based on the plant material. So this is nomenclature is like that. So this way packaging concept has changed our choice. So next one, the most important one again, the convenience. The packaging concept has changed enormously in this era. So it is very much convenient to us. It helps us not only to select the material, but also to preserve the material, to control its portion, to use it, to carry it even. So how? So this is the nutritional fact which can assist you to assess whether the material is made of right material or not. This is whether vegetarian product or non-vegetarian product. What is the date of use? That means use by date and the best before use date. These are the caps which can be used for each and every time you use. These displays guide you actually what material has to be placed to where, and this material guides you how to use the package. These are the very useful for retailers and manufacturers to keep the track of the material on the shelf, as well as RFID tag is being used, very much favorable for the consumers as well as the manufacturers and retailers to cut down cut short the time of purchase, because easily this is detectable through computers. This is the portion, so it may be family pack, it may be very small sized pack for one time use, or it may be medium sized pack. So it may be used on planes, you can use your ships. This way it is mentioned. And what are the materials of packaging? These are the materials generally used: wood, glass, metals. Generally we experience this material. And next one, the flexible structures. Hard plastics are there, foils are there, papers and textiles are there. Then the last topic, it is how does food packaging operation happen? What are the techniques or methods we use for food packaging? First one is the aseptic packaging. This is nothing but a concept through which materials which are itself are packaged within a sterile atmosphere. That means aseptically the material is transferred or encased within the packaging material. That means packaging material itself should be sterile, material which is coming into the packet should be sterile, as well as the environment through which these are passing through will be sterile. That means all the environment is aseptically maintained. So this is why this is called aseptic packaging. Most of the beverage items, it may be fruit products, fruit juice, or it may be milk beverage, they are generally packaged through this technique. Next one is the vacuum packaging. So we know if we have a very high fat content material and even if it is exposed to the atmosphere, oxygen will damage the product by some hours. So what we need to do to extend the shelf life of a food product having much oil, it should be encased or packaged within an atmosphere where oxygen level should be very much low. So in that way, packaging concept has emerged where we can control the oxygen level, or we can take out the air or reduce the pressure. Thus, we can control the oxygen level so that the material shelf life will be extended. So that is vacuum packaging. So in this way, most of the fish, meat products are generally packaged. Even some fruits items are also packaged in the vacuum packaging product to extend shelf life. Next one is a CMA packaging. If we do not go for controlling the atmosphere within which a fresh fruits and vegetables within packaged material, the freshness will not be retained because it respires. So as soon as it is harvested from the field, it should be encased within a packaging material which can control the inner atmosphere. So oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen balance will be there. A ratio will be maintained to control its respiration so that the freshness is restored. So this is controlled atmosphere, modified atmosphere packaging. So this is very beautiful technique to your extend shelf life for different fruits and vegetables. And next one is the canning, which is generally very popular to preserve different processed food, even sweets, peas, fish meat, lots of products we can can within a metallic container, and the atmosphere is so controlled that is it can be used even after several months or sometimes even after several years again. So this is the steps for canning the material. So this is most important is sterilization. This is auto sterilized and the inner atmosphere is anaerobic and metal packaging material is there. So no way there will be transfer of microorganisms or gases. So shelf life is enormously extended. These are the some useful pictures which shows the different types of packaging operations. This is again the packaging of beverages or milk. So aseptic packaging. This is packaging of breads. This is packaging of wrapping of toffees. This is packaging of small packets of teas. This is the packaging of small packets of biscuits, and this is the packaging of pastes. So in this way, different types of packaging concept has been introduced in our life, and it has become really a socio-economic discipline. So for today, up to this, we will be coming later with the other topics. Thank you.